Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I have been having so much fun thinking of new ideas to let you know about what I do in my classroom and what makes it work well. Today's video is going to be how I organize my classroom library. Now this system has worked excellent for me. It is very organized, it is very clear for my students, but it also helps me keep track of my inventory. The key to doing this system well is to do it right from the beginning, and once you do the legwork in the beginning, your classroom library will run smoothly. So I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so let's pretend this is the first book that you are going to be adding to your classroom library system. Now I'm going to show you a finished copy, but what you will need is your book, a Sharpie of some sort or pen, a pocket insert, and a library card. And then we're ready to get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to label your book with your last name for your classroom or whatever you call your classroom. I like to do it just on the top. I hate writing on books, but it is important. So you want to label that right away so that if it gets lost, it gets brought back to your classroom. Now the second thing you're going to do is get these insert pockets. Now I got the kind that are sticky on the back. You can also get the kind that aren't sticky and just add your own double stick tape. These are from Lakeshore Learning, but you can find them at any teacher store and sometimes even at Target. So what you do is just insert your pocket onto the book title page or the front flap, and then you're going to write a library card. Now this system has worked for me because this is how my students check out the book. When they check out the book, they'll put their name on the first line, and then when it gets returned to the library, the return date gets written here. They don't write a due date as I don't have any limits on how long a student can check it out. This, as you can see, has author, title, and then I have a spot for genre as my buckets in my classroom are genre based. If I'm not sure of the genre, I'll either write fiction or nonfiction. Once this card is created, it gets slid into the pocket and put onto the shelf for the classroom library. The last step of this system is to label the side with a stickered colored dot. Now the stickered color shows the reading level bandwidth, which is about 3 to 4 guided reading levels. I level it with the color as well as the letter for this book, and then place one piece of scotch tape to keep it from moving or coming off. One way my kids search for books is by their color or by their letter exactly, as I have some books that are labeled by letters. This is just another way to level those books. This is one way to get your books prepped for your library, and next I will show you my online systems I use to keep track of all of my books and to make leveling books easy. So this is the way that I organize my online system. What I use is a website called librarything.com, and it is a free website. All you do is set up an account and you can log all of your books. So what I do is when you log in, you'll create your dashboard. This is my dashboard, and what you're going to do is start logging in your books. You need to simply go to at the top where it says add books, and you'll simply type in the title. And I simply click search. On the right hand side, you're gonna see those covers pull up, and here it is right here. Now I already have this in my library, but I'm gonna show you what you would do. Simply click the title and it will add it to your online system. What I do then is I do show quick edit, and then I can add the tag or the reading level to that book, which makes it very easy to look up books. Now you might be wondering, how do I figure out what reading level it is? The second resource I use is actually Scholastic Book Wizard. Now the Book Wizard does not always work, but most of the time, I would say about 90% of the time it does work. Now what you want to do is pick which leveling system your school uses. They have grade level equivalent, guided reading A to Z, that's the leveling system I use, DRA, the Lexile level. So what you want to do is click into the box of which leveling system you use, and then go ahead and just type the name of the book. So what it's going to do is try to find, oops, I had a little bit of a typo in there, that book in the leveling system. So we have here Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library, and you'll see here it says guided reading level V, which it might have been on the book, it was a little worn off. And then the genre is mystery and suspense or adventure, which is fantastic. So all I need to do then is go back, simply pull that screen down, go right into my tags, and save my tag. And that's how I level my library. Now, I started off with not a lot of books. Every single book I got, I went ahead and put into my library through this system. And you can show your library in many different ways. They actually have a new resource called, I believe, Library Cat, which is actually an online catalog that you can rent books through. But these are all of my online catalog of my books, and you can see which ones I have duplicates of, which helps me know which ones I can pull for a small group. And it's really fantastic. I have 725 books. Now, I see quite a few duplicates that I know I don't have that many duplicates, but I can go through and delete those as needed. And I can also take an inventory at the end of the year of which books I still have out. Now I'm gonna link everything down in the box below. This has been a saving grace. And once we get closer to getting the classroom ready, I'll show you how my library looks in my room. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm more than happy to answer them. Thank you for watching.